guys, it's me, Christina Marie. It is Christmas time and I am reviewing the Let It Snow Girl Too Faced palette. This is the cutest thing I saw at Ulta, so I had to pick it up. It comes with a mascara, a blush set, a bronzer and highlighter, and a whole palette of eyeshadows. I'm going to show you guys in fast forward motion really quick on my hand, on the back of my hand, what these all look like. I'm going to go ahead and do swatches. So it's going to be like 2 seconds, and I'm going to just, I don't want to swatch each one individually, so it's going to be like boom, 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 boom. Anyways, is this worth your money? This is the price, how much it costs right here. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to do this makeup look after this intro. So if you don't want to watch that and you're just wondering, is this good? Is this worth your money? It's the cutest looking gift ever. Like, I was like, wow. Anyways, I will let you guys know at the end of the video my final thoughts about this, whether it was good, whether I had complications. I may have had complications or not. Anyways, so let's go ahead and just jump straight over to that eyeshadow look. And once again, you don't want to watch that, just jump to the end. So this is what product is remaining on this brush, and I'm just going to sweep it under the eye, and then I'm going to blend it in with this little bit of black eyeshadow I put right there. Now the eye look is complete and finished. Let's go ahead and try out the little bronzer, and then we'll go with the highlighter at the very end. The bronzer, the color is called Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Go ahead and, oh shoot. Only dip a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta wipe some of that off. Well, actually, you know what? I'll barely pat. Oh my gosh, that's pigmented. Then I'm gonna push it up into the hairline right here. Kind of gives you a smaller forehead, but it also makes your hair look thicker. Okay, now I gotta wipe off the brush because I still have product on it, and I have to blend this out. Wow. Stunning, stunning color, but just dip lightly. Don't do what I did. And it smells wonderful. It smells like vanilla, if you like vanilla fragrances. This is a beautiful blush palette. I love, love, love these colors. So I think because, let's see here. This is how I do my blush. I kind of look at my eyes and see which one would most complement it. So if we look here from a distance, this kind of looks a little bit pinkish. that matches this one right here. So we're gonna go with the deeper color. We're gonna dip once and that's it. Wow, can you see that? That's one dip. OMG. Okay, so let's just kind of pat a little bit off on the wrist, and wow, that's pigmented. Okay, let's go on this cheek. For wiping the brush off and then applying, this is beautiful color, and it still has a lot of pigment in it, considering I just wiped it off and barely touched. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay, so this to me is a very natural looking highlighter. I'm actually going to swirl my brush around in it a lot because I like a high beamed bling bling highlighter. I do like how it looks like it kind of just goes right into my skin. So wow, it doesn't sit on the skin. It almost like blends in with my foundation. Wow. All right then, Too Faced. Very, very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my lipstick, spray my makeup, and set it with some setting powder. I will be right back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and swatch everything really quick before we jump to the actual eyeshadow look. So these are the blushes. I'm going to take 2 fingers, and then I'm going to take 2 more fingers, and we're just going to swipe it on the hand. You want to note that the mascara that comes with it, it is a very good formula, but if you have trouble with keeping your eyelashes up, it is not a waterproof formula, so it's going to be heavier on the eyes. Okay guys, so I wanted to give you my final thoughts. Honestly, I think the blushes, the highlight, the contour are amazing. As you guys saw, they are very, very pigmented. I do love most of these shadows. The problem I have, the only problem I have, is I feel that they don't adhere to a synthetic brush. This is a synthetic brush, a synthetic packer brush. I'm gonna show you guys really quick. So you saw it on the eye, me putting the purple on. Here's the purple that I was digging into. This is a synthetic brush. There you guys go. And then look, I'm going to go ahead and draw a line. Like nothing, like nothing. That's kind of ridiculous because not everybody goes and buys real haired brushes. Okay, so let's go ahead with this real hair brush and go right next to it. You guys can see it's a huge difference. Okay, so here is the green, right? We're dipping with the synthetic. We're dipping again, make sure that we're packing it on the brush as much as possible. Here we go. What is that? I mean, it doesn't even look green. It looks like it's a dark, like a gray. And you get close up and you see the green glitter, but let's try it again. That's not a lot of payoff. I mean, the swatch, look at the swatch, because I dipped in really hard. That, I don't know what that is. So, don't judge the brush but I rigged it because it broke. So let's go ahead and take a real hair brush and dip into the green. And then, I mean, just look, it grabbed how much? It grabbed a lot, but is it a difference? That's a huge difference. Look, like I'm moving my wrist so you guys can see. You see no, like none of this metallic in this one, but you see it in this one. And then is this one, can I build it up? Just look at that. Huge difference. Not everybody can afford real haired brushes. So I think that's one thing that they needed to consider. Maybe they just want you to go buy their brushes. I don't know. Let's try with the real hair. Right next to it. Wow. Wow. Real hair synthetic. Wow. One of the big reasons you probably got this palette is because of this glitter, right? This is actually amazing, I have to say. That is a lot of transfer of glitter for one swipe. That is amazing. There is a little bit of a downfall. If you look closely, look at my face as I move slowly. You can see that there's a lot of fallout with this glitter though once it dries. I did notice that. You guys can see how far it's fallen down on my face, all right here under my eye. And it does not pick up with a brush. So let me just kind of show you guys with the brush, patting it down here. And right next to it, we're going to do a line. You guys can see it does not really pick up much. I did more of an ombre with the glitter, so I took a brush and I put it in the corner, and then I put my finger, I dipped my finger in and pushed it down so it's heavier right here, lighter to heavier. But you can see that this palette you actually have to work with. So you have to have really good brushes, or you have to dip 100 times. And that's the downfall of this palette. Now, is it worth your money? Yes, it's worth your money if you have like real haired brushes. If not, you're gonna have to work your butt off on this. And you know what? And I used my fingers thinking like, oh, okay, well, this wasn't coming out on the synthetic brush, right? So I used my finger. Let me just kind of show you. I used my finger, and I'm going to go light on my skin because I pushed lightly down when I did my first eye. I pushed lightly down thinking it was going to transfer, you know, because I don't really push or pull on my eyes too much. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll pat it down with my finger since it wasn't coming off the synthetic brush. And you can see, like, it's really not that huge of a payoff. There is a lot of transparency here with your finger if you think you're going to pat it down. Now, if we push it down, obviously, but that is pushing very, very hard on the skin on your eyes. Anyways, so my overall, what is my overall? Is it worth that amount of money? Honestly, like I said, these two smaller, absolutely amazing, and the cutest thing I have seen in a while. Amazing. Blushes, highlighter, bronzer, or contour, whatever you want to use it for. These eyeshadows are pretty darn good if you have a real brush. The glitter formula, it does fall out, but it still stays on, most of it, at the same time. It is a beautiful glitter, silvery glitter. I think that for me, I use a lot of synthetic brushes. So besides the mattes went on amazing with a synthetic brush. I use majority synthetic brushes in my collection of brushes. So unless you have that, once again, I don't know. I'll just let you guys judge and be the judge of this palette. Let me know your feedback down below. Is it worth it? Look at those colors. They are so beautiful. But that is my complication with it. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you did, let me know down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit the little subscribe button and the tiny little bell next to it for notifications of new videos. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.